welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a cute, glam, sparkly look perfect for prom or just a date. First I'm going to start out with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I just take a little, about that much. Just put it all over, everywhere, your eyelids. Okay. And then I'm going to take my brow gel and my little comb for my eyebrow and the angled brush. And I brush through it first. And then I'll start right about there and just drag it back. And then with what's left on the brush, I'll move it forward and then get some more. And I'll do the same with the top. With the top, you don't... That's okay, you can clean that up. I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use an angled brush, but just a different one. And then what's left, just drag it forward. Kind of fill it in. And if it messes up, it's okay because you're going to fix it with concealer. Okay, and then just kind of, with what's left on the brush, you just kind of want to push it up to where it's not all dark. Okay, and then you're going to do the same to the other side. Okay, next you're going to want to concealer on the brows to help clean it up, and I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and my Jackie & Lauren Cosmetics brush, just a flat brush, and I'm taking it out. I'm just gonna wipe the brush on it, just get a little bit, and then just concealer on the brow and clean it up anywhere I may have messed up, and it helps get the right shape you want. And I drag it down to my eyelid because it's good to cover up the veins for when you get ready to do the eyeshadow. So if you use too much, that's okay, just drag it down. And sorry about the noise, they are cutting the grass and everything outside. So, you can conceal the top. Get my eyelids with everything that's left over on the brush. You don't want to waste it. Okay. And that's the brows. And next I'm going to do my foundation. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And it's the Dewy and Smooth. It has SPF 18 sunscreen in it. I'm looking for a shade and I don't see. It's for normal to dry skin.
So it's great for me.
Oh, it's 120 Classic Ivory. Okay, so I'm going to take my beauty blender and get a little bit on it. I just pat it all over my face first and then I'll blend it out. Get a little bit more. Sometimes it's good to do like a second layer in some places, like right around here and down there, because a lot of times it won't be like extremely full coverage and get everything. And I wanted to cover up everything any little bumps or veins, all that good stuff. Okay, and now I'm going to take my, I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to take my Beauty Treats Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. And I got this at a store called Ross, and it was probably, I think, like $7 for all these. And they're actually really pigmented. I was like, oh, I gotta get this for $7. So this is what I'm going to be using today. And I'm going to use my Tarte Unicorn brush, my blending brush. And I'm going to go in with this kind of, like a light brownish nude shade. Use it first. Almost to the brow, but not all the way. Not all the way to the brow, but almost. And blend it out real good. And I actually learned today, while watching YouTube, that when you hold your brush up here, you press down too hard, and you're putting too much pressure on the brush so the eyeshadow doesn't go on evenly. And if the further you hold it back, the less pressure you put on the brush, the easier the makeup will go on. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that color and put it on, and do the same to the other side. And also, I think it's a lot easier to work with when you're holding it further away. Okay, and then I'm going to take my other unicorn brush, the eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take this kind of like red color right there. And it's very pigmented. I'm going to put it in the crease. Just all in the crease. And it's alright if you mess up, you still have to conceal. Just do it all over the crease and do the same to the other side. Don't want to go up too high. And then I'm going to go back in with the same blending brush I used before and buff it out where it blends out better and it's not as strong. Okay, and then I'm going to take the brownish red color beside it, and with this fluffy eyeshadow brush, just gonna kind of dab it on the outer corner. Up to the crease. Okay, and then I'm going to take this color right here, which is almost like a pinkish nude, and I'm going to take just a regular eyeshadow brush and pop it right on the inner corner. Okay, and I'm done with that palette. So now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild glitter, and it's super pigmented. Super pigmented. Okay, so I'm going to actually use my finger for this. I'm gonna put it all in the inner corner and bring it out. Not all the way to the outer corner. Just like that, where it's got kind of a glow, but it's not too much glitter. And then do the same to the other side. And it feels kind of sticky, but I'm hoping once it dries, it won't be as bad. You know, I'm actually going to try this with a brush and see if it will go on better. I'm just going to use a flat brush. maybe. Okay, yeah, I think it goes on better with a brush. I think it was just sticking to my fingers. Oh yeah, there's a lot more. Good, perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my blending brush again, the Tarte one, and then I'm gonna go back in with the red color I started with. I'm just gonna kind of work it in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take just the regular eyeshadow brush and blend it out. Like that. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Eye Studio. Okay, I'm just gonna use an angled brush, one with kind of a sharp angle because it's good for doing the eyeliner. Just going to go up. And I like to do it to the side too at the same time so I can make sure that I'm getting it even. Even most of the time it's not even. And then I'll connect it and drag it out. I actually prefer to use a like a marker or the gel, but this is what I got, so it'll do. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same to the other side. Okay, and now that the eyeliner is done, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape again. I'm going to conceal right around my eyes. And you don't need much because a little goes a long way with this stuff. And then my nose. And a little on my chin. And just a dab right there. Okay. And then going back in with the Beauty Blender. I'm gonna blend it out. And doing this, you can also fix any eyeshadow that may have went everywhere or any fallout, thing like that. And concealing under your eyes helps a lot with the dark circles. Like, I have a bad problem with dark circles under my eyes, and then once I conceal, they're gone for the most part. And then go up your nose. And the other eye. And my Beauty Blender is actually damp right now, and it's blending it out a lot better, I think, with it being damp than when it's dry. I feel like it doesn't absorb as much product when it's damp. Now that that's blended out, I'm going to take my Tarteist Pro Glow and in the shade Sculpt with my contour brush, my unicorn brush from Tarte. I'm going to get a little, I blow it off because you don't want to put too much on, and then right down. And then with what's left on the brush, I go up. And it kind of defines your bones, your cheekbones. I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead using what's left of the brush, and then I'll dip it one more time back in there and go right around there. And then I'm going to take a brush I'm going to take just the regular old brush, dip it in the same color I contoured with, and just go down my nose. Not in the middle of your nose. Gonna contour my nose, add a little down there to the tip of it. Make it up here not so long.
And I'll take a little blending brush and blend it out. And you want to blend it, like pat it in. So it's not too dark, but you can tell it's contoured. Okay.
And then next I'm going to go back in with the eyeshadow. And using the red that I used on my eyelid, I'm going to go under my eye on the waterline. And put it on. Just like that. And then I'm going to do my mascara. I'm using the Tarte Man-Eater mascara. It's great. Especially when you're like me and you just don't do false lashes. Like I just cannot do false lashes. So this is perfect for getting really getting good volume in your eyelashes. And also I learned that if you like shimmy the brush through your eyelashes, it makes them look longer and more fuller. Okie doke. And then I'm gonna go in with the Midnight powder to, as people say, bake. To bake. And I'm taking my unicorn brush, the big fluffy one, and just dab it in there and put it under my eyes. A little on my nose, my chin, and then right underneath where I contoured. Not on the contour, but underneath it. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Pro Glow palette again and highlight using Stunner and Strobe. I'm going to use my highlighting brush. Just get a little on here. You always want to highlight the highest points of your face. And then I'll even take a little on my finger and go right under the brow bone, or the eyebrow. Okay, and then for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay lipstick in shade 1993. And I swear this is like such a pain to open. Okay, and there's the color. It's really pretty. And here's the final look. It's perfect for prom or going out to dinner. I love the sparkles. So that's everything. I hope you guys liked watching this, and make sure you like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching!